Very demure. Very elegant. The fuck is demure? Fuck.
Oh, wait,
I'm change my earring. This side.
Why? Because it's.
Never mind.
You don't see this side.
Send the galaxies down. Send the galaxy down below.
Anyways, before the video starts, I got y'all with a motivational video. And this was a good one.
This time, George.
Alright. The fuck up. Anyways.
Everything comes from the imagination.
The mind is but a magnet to what you want.
If you can see it here and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen.
And they talk about manifesting. It's fucking real, man. Manifesting is real.
I've manifested things that I'm just like, I still shock myself, like, how the fuck did I make that happen?
When you figure out who you are and what you want to do, and you devote your life to it, like you're all in on this thing, and you manifest, most of these people end up doing what they say they're going to do and being who they say they're going to become.
People don't understand. We still don't understand. I still don't understand how powerful it is. I'm still learning. But I know one thing is I can make things happen.
Fire.
With that being said, guys.
Clown boys.
Is that Chris?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you. Even if you listen to
And welcome to episode 120. Shout out to our listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreon's like your own personal shout out in the end.
And I want to start off by saying I hope everybody in our California side is staying safe out there, because I do know dumbass monkeypox has gotten to your side already. I don't know how to usually. I think last time something happened, California got it first, but I don't know how that works. I don't know why you guys always get first, but I hope you guys are staying safe. Wear a mask, fucking hand sanitizer, do everything you need to do, because I know nobody wants to get monkeypox. I know we've all seen those nasty ass pictures of like the balls on your hands, like
this shit's scary.
Of the face and shit. So I hope everybody's staying safe, and yeah, let's have a great episode.
I forgot who told me this shit. I was just like, bro, first COVID. Well, nah. Yeah, first it was COVID.
Yeah.
That shit lasted for mad long. Then the crazy shit happening, you know what I'm saying? Tsunamis, earthquakes, shit like that. Yeah. Then the fires.
Bunch of natural disasters.
Bunch of shit happening. And I remember I think I told my coworker, like, yo, I'm tired of this or whatever. Yeah. And he was like, what? He thought it was just going to be regular, bro? You thought it was going to be done?
What?
I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. Back to back shit going on, bro. Nah, this shit is crazy.
Nah, yeah, but I mean, I'm going to start with the podcast by saying, because I usually don't talk about, it's not really emotional shit, it's just like shit I've been going through.
It's funny because I was going to ask you something that might get you emotional.
Oh my gosh, what? Oh, I'm going to say it first? And
no,
then,
yeah, just.
Oh my gosh, but anyways, like, because I know usually I don't speak about what's going on in my life or how I've been feeling. It's usually just my weekly recap or whatever. But I'm gonna be honest. I've been like on a, I don't know what it is, but I guess I've been slacking on working out, and that's been fucking up my mental. And I try my best to motivate you guys, cause that usually whenever the motivational part in the beginning happens, it's usually for myself. And when you show it, I usually take it from myself, because I have been slacking a lot, and I don't know what it was. It's probably because of certain stuff that happened recently in my life, but I guess I'm slowly trying to get my groove back.
Yeah.
And I just want to be open with you guys that I haven't been working out as consistently lately as I should be, but
like, yeah. What do you mean? Like what? Like once a week or like twice?
Not like twice, 3 times a week. Usually, bro, I remember back to whenever I used to be like OD into like working out 5 times a week. And
bro, stop, bro, stop.
And I would not
don't say that, bro.
I mean, what?
The fuck? Those words should have never came out of your mouth, bro.
What do you mean?
When you were OD into working out, bro, that's some shit I was saying, bro. Do not say that, bro.
No, all right, no.
Do not say that, please.
Started is what I'm saying. Like I haven't, like I still love working out. It's just like, I don't know. Like it's just so much shit has been happening recently. I've been so busy with a lot of shit, and it's just taking over my life in a way. But again, I'm slowly figuring out my schedule again. I'm getting into working out again, and I'm gonna go back to. Oh, I'm not. I don't want to say I'm going back to it because I feel like once I say it, I jinx myself, and then I don't do it. Yeah. So I just want to let everybody know.
But the thing is, bro, like you've been doing it for mad long, bro. So it's like you're not gonna jinx yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but usually when I say I'm gonna do certain stuff, I don't do it, and I hate when that happens. So I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just telling you guys how I've been feeling, what I've been doing, and yeah, whatever happens. But deep down inside, I know like I'm gonna get back to it, and I want to get back to it.
Yeah,
but
I believe you.
But yeah, like that's literally just been what I've been feeling. I want to be honest with you guys. Sometimes I do post working out videos, but they haven't been my best workout days. But yeah,
I mean, I feel like this shit has happened before. You know, I feel like I'm pretty sure it's because of the videos that you had to put out or whatever. Like I mean, what is it, bro?
I don't know, but maybe that, like,
because bro, you've been doing this shit for mad long and it's never been an issue, bro. We've been doing this shit for 2 years, and just now it's starting to be an issue. Maybe there's something like that's bothering you and shit. Is not.
Well, I mean, there's definitely
unmotivated.
There's definitely. I feel like that's what it is, low key. But I feel like there's certain like things that I just don't want to tell I'm not gonna tell people about certain things, but I feel like you know what I'm talking about.
What?
It's that type of shit.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not gonna say it on the podcast, but it's certain things that happen that I feel like I'm just now trying to get back into my routine again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you will and shit. You know, like it's not like you've stopped working out for mad long and shit. You never stop working out. You're just getting back into the groove of shit. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna feel better as soon as you get a haircut. As soon as you go into the gym a couple more times, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know that happens, bro. I was thinking about that too. Maybe it's because I haven't had a haircut,
bro. That happens, bro.
Long, bro. So maybe that's what it is too,
bro. Because you know it happens to me, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that I don't know. It's something called you start idolizing your hair. I don't know if that's something that
your looks.
Yeah, that's something that like a lot of people talk about and shit. I seen it on TikTok. Oh, you're idolizing your hair, you're idolizing your looks and shit. Because at the end of the day, you're not supposed to, like, that's not what represents who you are.
Yeah.
You know, it's who you know who you are and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that happens to me a lot. Like, oh, if I don't like how I look in the mirror, sometimes I start overthinking everything else and shit, and then it like fucks shit up. You know. Yeah. But I feel like as soon as you get a haircut, which sounds so stupid, like as soon as you get a haircut and as soon as you start getting into the gym consistently, you're gonna feel better, bro.
Well, like I said, I just want my regular schedule back. The whole working out 5 times a week. That's what I want. That's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get back to it. I'm just, again, I hate jinxing myself, but I just have to try to manifest it, like the fucking video, bro.
Bro, like you have time, bro. Like you have time in the day, bro.
It's probably also because like I be going to sleep mad late, which also that's another thing. I've been trying to fix my sleeping schedule recently. Like I've been trying not to, because I be sleeping like at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. I want that I want to sleep is like 2, bro. That's max. So like I wake up like at 9 or 10, then go to the gym by 12, be back by like 2, and then have OD time to do shit.
Yeah, and bro, trust, bro. Like you, bro. I feel like you have time, bro. I feel like you have way more time than me. And like I know you edit and shit, but like, bro, like half of my day is spent at work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, bro, you gotta just get back into it, bro. And I know you could do it, bro.
Gotta lock the fuck in. That's what I gotta do. I gotta tee up.
Yeah, bro. And you gotta keep in mind the sparring race is coming up, bro. So you gotta, of course, I know, you gotta lock in, bro.
I know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta lock in.
Speaking of which,
and also like some like Vegeta, Goku, Vegeta motivation type shit, bro. I'm catching up, bro. We're working out, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta be like big bro and shit when it comes to working out, because you've been doing it longer than me now.
All right, well,
come on, bro. Like, think about that shit, bro. Yeah. Like I'm coming up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working out consistently and shit, bro. You gotta beat me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also, maybe another thing is probably there's other stuff, because I feel like stress, is like something that like fucks with everything, bro.
Yeah, but everybody has stress, though.
No, but like if you have, let's say you're overthinking about something, or there's some specific thing stressing you out. Stress literally like fucks with everything, bro. Like it reduces your immune system, it fucking reduces your testosterone, like it reduces everything, bro. Like it fucks with you and shit. So maybe you're stressed out, bro, but you just need to fucking try to fight through that shit, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Fight through it, bro. Fuck it, like, you know what I'm saying, just fuck it, just be like, fuck it, I gotta do it, bro.
Yeah. I might fucking try to take cold showers in the morning, but let's see. Like that's like the very first step to, I guess, trying to log back in or whatever. But going into what I was gonna say, this video is gonna be uploaded on 29th, which is a Thursday. And also, sorry guys for the last fucking delay on Friday. That was my fault. But that means August is coming to a close. We're gonna reach September, and summer is basically over.
I know.
And I want to get into it. Like, bro, I felt like we haven't done shit the whole summer. When we've only went to one, we've only done one thing together, and that was California. We didn't go through to Six Flags this
Dorney
year.
Park.
Nothing, bro.
I know, bro. I know. We didn't even you know what I'm saying, like a barbecue or some shit. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
know. Like, yeah, it
Shit flew by.
No hanging out, barely any hanging out and shit. I think like it was just like we were all focused on our bills and shit. Like, I think that's what it was, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like more like the older we get, the more bills we have, the more we have to focus on fucking work and shit. The less time we have to like actually hang out and stuff.
Yeah.
Or maybe we just didn't make it a priority, which we should have.
Having fun, enjoying the summer.
Yeah, bro. Low key, we forgot about that shit.
Yeah, you're right. But I feel like there's gonna be a lot of summers to enjoy, but this is more of a work type of summer.
It was, bro.
Cause I know I did do some stuff with my family, but cause my sister wanted to do a bunch of other stuff,
but we couldn't.
We couldn't do it cause time, no money, or just worrying about her quince, which is what my mom said. Cause I know she's stressing, so she said that after the whole quince is over with, stress free, we could do whatever we want. We could go to wherever you want to go on the weekends now, cause that's what takes up my time on Sundays.
Yeah.
Practicing for the quince or whatever. But yeah, I mean, again, I'm not really complaining. It's just kind of bittersweet in a way, because I wanted to do stuff, but it wasn't really a bad summer in a way.
Yeah. It happened fast too.
Oh, extremely fast.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Extremely fast.
This year, I feel like this year was fast as fuck, bro.
Yeah, we're already 8 months in.
We're about to be in December, bro. That's one thing that I kind of wanted to get into, bro. Like, we're about to hit the fucking holidays that it's like the year's almost done, bro.
Yeah.
October, you got Halloween.
November, Thanksgiving.
And then December, bro, Christmas, bro.
And then New Year's.
That's the end of the year, bro. When those holidays come, it's the end of the year, bro. It's GG's, bro. That's it, like.
And then back to square one. Yeah, guys, we're going to get on the fucking routine again. Whole restart, new year, new me.
Exactly, bro. But I'm excited for the holidays coming up.
Me
even
too.
though it does mean, like, that the year is ending and shit. And low-key, every time the year ends, I kind of get sad, bro.
Why?
Because it's like, bro, like, it's like time is passing, bro. That's what that means, bro. A year gone is a year past, bro. People get older. People, I don't know. That's what I think, bro. And I get sad when it comes to that shit, bro. Because certain people, like, our parents and shit.
Okay.
Like, grandparents and stuff. Like, even though it's sad to think about and shit, that's what that means. They're getting older. We're getting older, but obviously we're young. So our older is not bad in a way, but the older people, they're getting older. And it's like, it's a little scary when people start getting too old and shit. So that shit's... It's happening fast, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's happening fast. We were talking about it like, oh, Julia, Isabella, in 3 years, they're going to be 6 and 3. And that means we're going to be 27. Bro.
Yeah.
Abby's dad, he's going to be 3 years older. My mom's going to be 3 years older. Everybody's going to be 3 years older, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, them, like, my daughters and shit, like, them growing older, it just means we're growing even older, bro. We're getting even older, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? It's crazy, bro. And when they're 13 and 10, we're going to be fucking 30, bro. 34, bro.
Oh, my God. Don't even get me started on that, bro.
So it's like, time is fucking, it's a crazy thing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What was the other thing you were going to ask me that's going to make me sad?
Oh, I was going to say, because Abby, for some reason, like, she likes those questions and shit or whatever. And she randomly just asked me, yo, when was the last time somebody said I love you? So, I don't know if you want to get into that, but when was the last time somebody said they loved you or cared about you or appreciated you and shit?
Cause it could have been my ex. That was the last time. But I don't remember if it was. I don't know if like a moment.
Or what about like not a loving partner, not a relationship or whatever, like somebody else?
Okay. I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. Like that. I don't. Besides, well, obviously besides Abby and Julia and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't remember the last time somebody else said that shit to me.
Like I love you.
Yeah, like a family member or something. Which kind of sad.
Oh,
yo.
I see it now. I'm lying.
Is somebody?
I'm pretty sure. Like what?
Your mom?
No. Well, I feel like my mom. I feel like I feel like I usually get I love you from my mom and stuff, but somebody that's not part of like my family, that's outside of my family that I live with, it has to be probably one of my cousins. I think maybe Sylvester.
Yeah.
Because usually when he's drunk, whenever we say bye, he was like, "Yo, it was good seeing you. I love you, bro. Take care."
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, I think that was the last time. Maybe around like my birthday.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like me saying this shit right now, my brother's gonna be watching this and then he's gonna be on some troll shit or like some stupid shit and he's gonna fucking call me like, "Whoa, bro, I love you, bro. I love you, bro." Whoa, like I already know it and shit, bro. But like I don't remember the last time somebody said I love you and shit. Yeah. Or just like that they appreciate me and stuff. Besides you guys.
Oh yeah.
Besides you guys, yo, I mean, bro, like
yeah, they're probably looking like, "Yo, what the fuck happened? What about us?"
Yeah, a family, bro. Like, yeah. Well, oh my gosh, bro.
They are a family though.
Like, yeah, I say it and shit, but I'm talking about in person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they physically, you know, they were here and shit. Obviously, we see y'all comments. Yeah, obviously, y'all fucking say it and shit. Oh, I fucking love y'all. Appreciate the videos and shit. Like, I fucking love you guys too. But
yeah, same, bro.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know what the fuck I mean, bro. Come on, let's be for real. Don't start fucking. I get canceled because of this shit, but. Yeah, I don't remember the last time that happened to me and shit. And I feel like it should happen more often. You know what I mean?
Like having people say I love you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Okay, just know, bro.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you too, bro. Even though I don't say it.
Hey, yo.
Even though I don't fucking say it too often, bro. But sometimes you do get under my skin.
Nah, I do a lot. Yeah, I hope y'all. All right. We should talk about this shit. Our friendship dynamic and shit is very like. Bro thinks I'm annoying, like on some real shit.
Sometimes you're annoying, bro.
Bro thinks I'm annoying, and I sometimes think he's annoying and shit, bro. Cause I feel like
the stuff that you do isn't annoying.
To me,
exactly, and then then I feel like the stuff that I do isn't annoying as well,
and it's fucking annoying to me. It's cause like, bro, like we're literally like opposites, bro. Like I'm over hyper, and sometimes he's a little too nonchalant. And it's just like, bro, like.
Bro, am I being smiles the time, bro?
Am I being too hyper or am I being too nonchalant?
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, we're stuck in the middle, bro, and we don't know what the fuck we're even doing and shit. And then
you know what, low key what it is too.
What?
I always say this. I feel like it is.
Don't say the stupid shit that I know you're gonna say, bro.
What?
Don't say that stupid shit. You're gonna get triggered, me. I swear.
What?
The little brother shit. Fucking dumbass, bro. I hate when you say that stupid shit, bro.
You were a younger brother. Now I was an older brother. I am an older brother.
That doesn't mean shit, bro.
I feel like it does, low key.
Bro, we're not brothers though. We didn't grow up together.
No, but bro, we've been. How long have we known each other? Since what? 2018. That's
2017, I think.
Bro, that's 8 years. That's a long time.
That's 8 years, bro.
Yeah.
2017.
Oh, 7 years, bro. My fault.
That's a long time.
That's still a long time, bro.
7 years is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
7 years is crazy.
But either way, fuck it. I don't give a fuck, bro. I just want to let you know. It's whatever, bro. But to change the topic, I saw something viral on TikTok that I want you to do, and I'm gonna do it with you as well. Yeah, because I seen like people doing it, and it is mad funny. But basically, I want you to rate hugs that are okay for another guy to give your girl, and on like how triggering it would be, or if you don't give a fuck.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm gonna do it too because I haven't even like done it myself.
All right, let's see. So if my girl does this shit,
you're rating those hugs.
My gosh, bro.
I'm gonna record this just so I could just add it to it. All right, it's recording, and you can just. It's probably gonna be on top of you.
All right. The hug at the.
It's not hugging each other's ass.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. I know there's gonna be a worse one, so I'm gonna put 8.
That's like you won't get as mad.
Wait, no.
One is you'll get the most mad.
Oh shit. Alright, restart.
All right, I got you. Hold up, restart.
So 1 is I get the most mad, and then 10 is the least mad.
Yeah.
I bet my dumbass.
Let me just draft this, cause. All right, there you go.
All right, should we go like this?
What is that?
What
what is
cuddle, bro?
Oh fuck!
A cuddle, bro? Bro, a cuddle is crazy, bro. Nah, that's fucking nah. You know what happens?
Wait, did you stop recording it? Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I pressed 1.
Just don't flip the camera, bro.
Bro, you do it, bro. You do it.
Right. I'll hold it for you.
Yeah. You don't want to be in the video too? You don't have to be in the video?
Bro, it's gonna be the side of us, bro.
Oh, so it's just me.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be you?
Because I've seen this already.
Did you do it though?
No, but like I'll stop with you.
I got you. All right. Let's see. The padding. All right, that's valid. 8. I'm not gonna get that mad, to be honest. Group hug 10.
That's like a 10.
10. That's
Yeah,
a 10. That's a
agree.
10. Nah.
Is that
That's
is that worse than the color?
3. That's 3. That's
Three?
3. Yeah, that's wild.
Why is it at 3?
Because I know there's gonna be worse ones, bro. Grabbing ass is crazy.
What the fuck is that?
Slow dance hug? Nah, bro.
So what's that?
Fuck, bro. Nah, it's not worse than cuddle or the other shit. Bro,
What is that? What does that say?
eye to eye, bro.
That's worse than cuddle?
Bro, what the fuck?
What is
Grabbing somebody's ass? Bro, that's not worse than cuddle though. Oh my gosh.
What is that?
Polite hug.
Oh, that's like a 9, no?
That's a 9, yeah. Bro, that shit would have been like 10, bro. Oh shit.
Is that the cuddle? Is that the cuddle hug? The catcher hug?
Bro. Nah.
And then obviously the last one would have been cuddle.
Yeah, bro. Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's a certain way people gotta hug each other. Y'all already know it's like an unspoken rule and shit. I don't give a fuck, bro. Usually when, like the boys and shit, or like anybody or another guys, you're hugging your girl, it's a
side hug,
you know what I'm
or a
saying?
dab.
It's a side hug or a dab, bro. It's never a fucking unless it's like, oh, y'all haven't seen each other for mad long and shit, and like yeah, obviously close relationship and stuff, like close ass friends. Like a hug like this is acceptable, like a. You know what I'm saying? Like a patting, hug and shit, but
okay.
Well, you don't think that's acceptable?
No, go.
Like a patting, hug and shit, but
okay. Oh, patting, hug, but like that?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant like, oh yeah, we're grabbing each other like this, holding each other for like mad long.
Nah, that's crazy. The fucking ass shaking shit, like
Yeah,
yo.
Okay.
What do you think is the worst one, bro? Like
those?
Like realistic hug, because some of those aren't even realistic, bro. You're not gonna cuddle with somebody like you know what I'm saying? Like some realistic shit. Like what have you seen that's like not acceptable?
The catcher hug.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. And people do that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And we've seen it. You've shown me a video.
It's that friend that you like, don't worry about him and shit.
I haven't seen him in mad long. He's coming. Yo, there was a bueno
story.
A story about a guy. He got cheated on. So basically, to keep it short, he was dating a girl.
Yeah.
And the girl had like a friend that went out of state and came back, and then she broke up with the guy for a little bit because she wanted to sleep with the guy, just to see how it feels. And then the guy ended up taking her back.
Wait, he knew about this?
Yes. He told her, yo, I don't feel comfortable with you doing this.
Wait, hold on. He knew the specifics about this whole situation.
Yes.
That I'm gonna go.
She's told him.
I'm gonna break up with you.
She told him.
Go and fuck this dude to see how it feels, because he's with her friend.
Yes, long time friend.
I want to see how it feels, and then I'm gonna go back to you after.
Yeah.
Was that the title? He's a cuck.
Nah, it's a different one, bro.
And that's a different
That's
one?
a different one. That's a whole different thing, bro. But,
Bro, nah.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, in that situation, you know what I would have done? I'm not gonna lie.
What?
In that situation, I would have been like, you know, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Whatever. Like, go do it and shit. Then I would have like tried to get at her friend and shit. You know, at one of her friends.
Yeah.
And then, you know, done the deed and shit.
I think crazy thing is, no. He didn't text her. Her best friend. I think he ended up texting her. No, his ex or something. But that's not equivalent to what the fuck she did, bro.
That's not equivalent.
Nah, cause he was just texting. She actually went to go fuck him, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fucking. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's just some wild shit. And the fact that people think this shit is okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how people think this shit is okay, bro. What goes through their mind, bro? Shame on that bitch, bro. Fuck out of here, bro.
I don't know.
She's a fucking slut. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck, bro. Like, she's on some crazy shit.
I don't know, bro.
Like, bro, imagine the roles were reversed, bro. This is on some like, oh, you know, but they've loved each other for a long time. They've known each other like what, bro? No, there's no way of siding her. She's wrong in every single way, and he's wrong for taking her back, bro. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was disappointed, bro. Bro, Hans, Rex, and Saul were disappointed.
Wait, he was
well.
the one talking on the phone?
Yes.
Bro, I would have been like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You need to break up with her, bro. Break up with her, bro. It's GG's, bro. Break up with that bitch. That she's obviously not worth it and shit. Like,
I think the only reason why he stayed was because she's like bad, one of the baddest bitches that I've dated.
who gives a fuck? If you could date her, you could date mad other bitches, bro. There's 7 billion people in the fucking world, bro. Like, who gives a fuck? You go over to fucking Colombia and shit, and you're gonna fucking think about, bro. You're not gonna think about that shit. You're gonna be looking everywhere and shit. Like, yo, what the fuck have I been doing in my life this whole time? You know what I'm saying?
And then he hits the. They're just not her.
I slapped the shit out of him. I'm not gonna lie. I slapped it. If you did some stupid shit, I slap the shit out of you, bro.
No, I'm not gonna do that, bro.
Bro, if I did some stupid shit like that, I would want every single one of my friends to slap the shit out of me, bro. Like, what is that?
Yeah.
That's a cuck, bro.
Yeah.
You're being a cuck at that point, bro.
But yeah, that was my little funny segment for a little bit. I have a triggering topic after this, but I want you to come with a topic.
I guess to like add on to the whole, like, there's 7 billion people in the world or whatever.
Yeah.
I saw this TikTok and shit, and it kind of like caught my attention in a way. So I seen a video, and it was a person in an apartment in New York City and shit, right?
Oh yeah.
And she pointed the camera at a building, and you could see like the apartments and stuff. Some of the lights are turned on, some of the lights are turned off, some are like, and in every single apartment, people are doing different things and shit.
Oh, okay.
And basically, the caption was, "It's crazy how 7 billion people in the world experienced a different day."
Oh yeah.
Today.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it just makes you think, because I mean, obviously, you go with life thinking you're the main character and shit, but if you put yourself outside of you
start looking at everybody,
and it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it, bro.
No, yeah, I have those thoughts or those feelings whenever I'm either going home from work or I'm going somewhere, because I see the cars. I'm like, I wonder if they're going to work or if they're coming
home
back
from work
or
picking their kids up.
Exactly.
Or
You don't know what the fuck they're doing, but
going on a dick appointment. Like, who the fuck knows?
Yes, that's what I be thinking too. Sometimes like, they're probably waiting for the bus because they just got back from a dick appointment or something.
Like
yeah,
shit
that's
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
like,
saying,
oh,
bro.
He about to go meet up with fucking
some girl or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I get those thoughts all the time, and it does make me feel like, other people have different lives out here, and I'm not the only one, bro.
And honestly, bro, it makes me feel like when I'm having a bad day and shit, it makes me feel good, bro.
Why? Because there's other people probably experiencing the same thing, or
yeah, bro. Like sometimes I see like, I'm driving and shit. I'm having a terrible day at work, and then I see somebody in a fucking car accident, and they're just like stressing and shit.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Like somebody could have had a worse day, bro. And I'm over here tripping about little shit.
Yeah.
Like, I spilled the fucking like mad coffee on myself on the way to work and shit. Fuck, like I spilled mad shit in my car. Or I got into a little accident and shit. And then there's somebody who fucking died, bro. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I seen comments and shit saying how like, I buried my mother today. I just graduated college. I just hit 1 million subscribers today. Like, mad different people experiencing different shit, bro. It's insane, bro.
Nah, yeah, of course. I always have those epiphanies. Kind of not every day. Sometimes whenever I'm just zoning out. I usually think of that. But
Let me know if you guys have like any of those like thoughts and shit, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. We're not the main characters of our shit, you know? We're not main characters, bro. We're just, this is our POV, bro. This is our POV. This is us, bro. This is who we are. And it's just insane, bro. We're literally all main characters in one, bro. Like, it's insane, bro. Yeah. And it's crazy because I would never be able to see everything in your eyes, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And that's insane, bro. You know?
Yeah.
But anyways, whatever. I'm yapping at this point.
So another thing I want to talk about is it's an accident that could have been prevented.
Okay.
And it's going viral on TikTok as well. It's about this YouTuber, TikToker, influencer. Her name is Ashley Yee. And it kind of falls into what would you do question as well. Okay. So basically, she posted a video recently on YouTube of what happened to her dog Nimbus, which is like a small little dog. I don't know what I think it's a Yorkie. Okay. But posted a video about what happened to her dog and saying how she had left her dog with her father because she was going out, I think, for work, some type of like photography or something, and she needed somebody to take care of her Yorkie. And she goes on to say that she explains to her father that at night
she runs out.
No, at night there's coyotes in the area, so make sure if you let the Yorkie out to go use the bathroom to watch over him.
You know what's funny? I had this coming. I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
Yeah, bro. And come nighttime, he lets the Yorkie out, and instead of watching over the Yorkie, the dog, he goes back inside. He goes back inside to do his own business and closes the door. He doesn't even leave the door open for the Yorkie to come back inside. So he leaves the dog out for 5 minutes, and within those 5 minutes, coyotes get to the dog and obviously kill it. And mind you, she also has showed him videos of coyotes jumping over 6-foot fences. So basically showing her, yo, these motherfuckers are dead ass real, like they're fucking dangerous. Yeah. And now she's saying how she feels like she failed the dog because this dog is like her child, bro. I mean, I'm not really as close to my dog as my mom is, but if something like that happened to Rocky, bro, I'll be I'll be devastated, bro. But so I want your opinions on it. Do you think what would you do after the situation? Would you speak to the dad ever again? Would you what would you do? Do you think he's in the wrong?
Yeah, 100%, bro. Like it's like if you're leaving, if you're babysitting, dog sitting, whatever, like if you're agreeing, bro, the full responsibility is on you now, bro. You know what I mean? They're trusting you enough to leave you this baby or this animal with you, like that they care about, obviously. You know what I mean? They don't want to leave them by themselves at home and shit. Yeah. You gotta be extra careful, you know, pay attention, you know. If that was me, bro, I would have been extra careful, bro. Like, come on, bro. If you're telling me, yo, please don't let my dog get eaten alive or some shit, bro, like, obviously, bro, I'm gonna be extra careful and shit. Whatever you tell me, I'll be like, I bet, I got you. I might not even let the dog out at night, you know what I'm saying? He could pee inside, but like, yeah. Because anything could happen, bro. Fuck around, the coyotes come and shit. Fucking attack me too and shit. GG's. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't risk it, you know? So, in that scenario and shit, I just would have been fucking tight at fucking dad and shit. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
low key?
Like, bro, low key gotta pay me or some shit, bro. Like, you just fucking killed my dog. Like,
low key, I feel like I wouldn't be able to forgive. Maybe I'll forgive. Like later on, be able to forgive my father, but I feel like in that moment I would not want to speak to my father like in a long ass time. It's kind of like I'll have what's that word? What's that word when you kind of have
a grudge?
No, it's a different word. It's kind of a grudge, but it's another thing. I think it starts with the N.
I don't know, bro.
Fuck, it's not like neglect. It's I'm gonna have
comment down the word if you know what the fuck we're saying.
Fuck, bro. Yeah, comment it down. I'm going brain dead right now. But
like, what does it mean though? Like kind of like a grudge, like.
Yeah, you'll hold that over their heads forever.
It starts with an N.
I think so. N or R. Resentment. Oh. Resentment. That's what it is.
Some resentment towards.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Nah, but yeah, bro. I mean, cause again, I love animals, and just seeing a fucking innocent Yorkie, bro, little ass fuck, you hearing that happen to your dog.
I seen videos and shit like that, bro, and also like videos in like other countries where there's like jaguars and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then the dogs are outside just laying down, and then the jaguar just comes in.
This video is brought to you by BetterHelp.
So now that we're on the topic of mental health like that, I know you were talking about the mental health earlier in the episode.
Yeah, of course.
What are some like self-care non-negotiables that you have to do, bro?
Not a lot of people know this, but boardwalks on the beach.
What's you just like?
And listen to music. I walk for a long time, I'm not gonna lie, but usually I do it at night because there's no people around. I work best when there's no people around. I usually do it once or twice a week, and it helps me reflect on my week, what I can improve on, or maybe something bad happened during the week that I could just like let my emotions out. And also just listen to music helps me kind of zone out in a way. I listen to a bunch of it's kind of messed up, but I listen to a lot of sad music. It's just peaceful.
That's fire. I guess one self-care non-negotiable that I have to do is, I guess, grooming myself.
Grooming yourself?
Yeah, like haircuts.
Okay.
Making sure my beard is okay. Making sure my eyebrows are good. Like, just making sure my teeth are good. I don't know, like anything when it comes to
your looks,
like my looks, or just my
hygiene.
Because if I smell good, I feel good, I look good. It literally preps me for the rest of the day, and I'm just like, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, all right, at least I got this under control. Let me handle everything else.
So do you think you perform better when you're
100%, bro?
Yeah,
100%.
Have you thought about therapy? Or
certain people have told me that I need therapy and stuff. Like Abby has told me, because I do have like anger issues sometimes.
So why don't you listen to them?
I should, I should and stuff, because I'm pretty sure they teach you a lot of like healthy coping mechanisms and stuff like that, and also they're professionals, so they're not gonna judge you, they're not gonna judge me. And if I ever need somebody to talk to that I'm too afraid to reach out to my friends, to my family, I could just reach out, an actual therapist and shit like that.
That's part of why I haven't gone to actual therapy.
Why? Because you're scared to like
to
vent?
Not even just that, just I feel like someone's gonna judge me. But I mean, if it's their job, I shouldn't feel that way.
Exactly.
But for anybody listening to this right now, if you need therapy, definitely give BetterHelp a try.
It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/unnoticed.
And with that being said, let's get back to the video. There's like jaguars and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then the dogs are outside just laying down, and then the jaguar just comes in.
Speaking
of kills them.
I saw two videos. One's not really sad. The other one is sad. But two videos in one, and then another video separate. But the two videos in one was about these dogs. There was a German Shepherd, and then I think it was a Golden Retriever.
Yeah.
I think the Salem and Chloe. German Shepherd was 4 years old, and then the Golden Retriever was barely 1 year old. And it was like a slideshow. Those sad slideshows?
Mm-hmm.
It was a slideshow, and as you further progressed, it talks about them getting shot. And I looked at the page. So apparently these two dogs were left outside because they usually go outside to potty in the morning, and they were shot accidentally.
Thinking they were coyotes?
By hunters. I don't know what it was, but hunters accidentally shot them. And the only reason they found out was because they came to the door, they knocked, and like they were holding the dog, saying, "Yo, we accidentally shot them." So it's kind of like, yeah.
How do you even accidentally shoot them?
I don't know.
Like a dog, you could tell they're a dog, bro.
I don't know. But yeah, bro.
Fuck.
In that situation, I'm gonna crash out too, bro.
Nah, that's
crash out.
Fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of sad shit like that, and I kind of hate it because just seeing sad animal videos, it rubs me the wrong way, bro. I hate that shit.
I know what you mean, bro.
Yeah. All right, bro. That does conclude the regular segment for you guys. I don't know if it was a little short, but I think it was pretty good. Stay tuned for y'all favorite segment. I seen a lot of comments saying how last podcast was kind of meh. I only saw like one. I'm not gonna lie, but regardless, it happens. We're not all gonna be fucking perfect every fucking week.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we shouldn't like hold ourselves like. Obviously, when it comes to scary shit, I feel like we should always try to come with our best.
Yeah.
But the regular segment, at the end of the day, we're just talking, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, bro, we're just vibing, bro.
Nah, yeah, I know, but even, he kind of said it too. The favorite segment was kind of meh as well. It was
the favorite segment.
It was which I kind of agree. It was.
What did we talk about last episode?
It was we talked about some scary videos, like I think you talked about like Llorona. I did something with.
I think I know. Yeah. I see. Yeah.
It was kind of mid, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I think my part was mid.
Regardless, overall I enjoyed it, but it wasn't our best. It wasn't our best, but again, like I said, I know not every week is gonna, cause bro, we've been doing this for at least over 2 years now, and there's been times where it was banger after banger after banger. I feel like it's necessary. It's gonna happen. Every fucking big YouTuber goes through this. Certain videos do meh, certain videos do really good.
And also
just the nature of the beast.
Also, I think it's just prepping you guys for October. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
because October, bro. You know, we have a lot of things planned and shit. A lot of
and
things.
Hopefully, and they're gonna go through. I'm manifesting it.
We have a lot of things planned. A lot of videos coming out in October that you guys are gonna love. It's gonna be ghost hunting, collabs, fucking obviously banger fucking podcast episodes, only scary episodes and shit. Yeah. You know, it's gonna be a crazy month in October and shit. We're trying to really go hard every October, but this October we're gonna try to go as hard as possible because we have a lot of opportunities coming up.
Yeah. And
I just have to be excited for it and shit. You know, these are just prepping you guys. You know, we're saving our best shit for October and shit. Yeah, I gotta be on the lookout for October.
Well, with that being said, guys, grab your snacks, grab your blankets, grab your headphones, turn up the light, get comfortable, and
enjoy the show.
And we're back from our regular scheduled break. As you probably saw, we were probably laughing, but just enjoyed this ambient music, guys. And yeah, let's get to it.
Sure. You want me to start? Or?
Yeah, you start, bro.
Oh, I start? All right. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about. So I think a couple months ago, if not a year ago, I mentioned a short scary film, which was The Boy in the Camera.
No, it was like almost a year ago. But like a lot
of a year ago.
Yeah, it was a long time.
So if you guys do remember, I mentioned the short film that a lot of people thought was disturbing as fuck, scary.
It was eerie. It was definitely eerie.
And honestly, one of the best short scary films that I've seen on YouTube. And this one is another one that got inspired
by that one,
by The Boy in the Camera. It's called Bad Boy Oliver. And it's a very, very, very disturbing, short, scary film on YouTube. If you guys want to watch it, the link is in the description and stuff. But trigger warning, it's a little like creepy. If you're watching it at night, it's even worse.
You're gonna show me?
I'm gonna show you the film. Do you want me to explain it first or just show it to you?
You can explain it first.
Alright, so the whole thing?
Yeah.
Alright, so basically it starts off with this boy, his name is Oliver, who's trying to visit his aunt and his uncle.
Mm-hmm.
He takes the bus by himself, and keep in mind he's only 8 years old.
Okay.
Obviously, he hasn't seen him in a long time. He mentions that.
Mm-hmm. I
haven't seen him since I was born, like, in a very long time, right?
Okay.
And he arrives. He's greeted at the door by Auntie Pat and Uncle Charles. And they're like, oh my gosh, we haven't seen you, Oliver, in a very long time. Come inside. He goes inside. It's already kind of weird, though, because of how, like, how they're made, like the facial expressions and stuff like that. It gives you a uncanny valley type of feeling, right?
Okay.
And then that's when we're introduced to like the scary part. So they show him to the room where he's gonna be staying at, and all you see is like his facial expression kind of change, like to a scared face, like Oliver's face.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, what is that? And then to his uncle, right? His uncle's like, oh, that's Mr. Bobo. And it pans to Mr. Bobo, and it's like a scary looking like mouse rat kind of doll.
Okay.
Or
a plushie?
Like, it's kind of like a plush, yeah. Like a stuffed animal type of thing, right? And he's like, oh, it's kind of scary looking. And it does look pretty creepy. And the uncle's just like, oh, don't worry about it. It's just a childhood toy that we had for a very long time. Me and your father loved it. You know, so just don't worry about it. Pans out. He's kind of like, okay, whatever. And fast forwards to him sleeping now. He's sleeping, and he hears something in the middle of the night. He wakes up, he looks around, and then out of nowhere he sees that where Mr. Bobo was on top of a cabinet, nothing is there now.
Okay. So it's obviously moving.
He like lays back down and he's like saying to himself like, oh, it's just a dream. Like, he's not real. This is just a dream. This is just a dream. And then it's like a little scene where Mr. Bo was just standing at the edge of the bed looking at him and shit. Wakes up the next morning. It was just a dream because Mr. Bobo is in the same spot that he was. Well, we think it was just a dream, right? And then fast forward in the day, he starts playing with his toy tractor.
Okay.
And he's like, he's just playing, but for some reason, like, he feels like Mr. Bobo is watching him. Like, he can't even enjoy him playing, right? He faces Mr. Bobo and he's like, oh, I'm not scared of you. You're not real. He throws his toy tractor at it. Mr. Bobo falls from the cabinet. And then he, like, goes closer. Oliver goes closer to Mr. Bobo. And he sees a blinking red light in his eye.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
And he's like, huh? He takes off the eye of Mr. Bobo. And he sees a small camera in there. And he's like, what the hell? Out of nowhere, behind him, the door opens. And it's Uncle Charles. With, like, kind of a weird, like, serious, emotionless face. And he's just staring at him. And he's like, Uncle Charles, why does Mr. Bobo have a camera in his eye? He's like, oh, Oliver, if only you would have been a good boy. I wouldn't have to do what I have to do now.
No fucking way.
The door shuts. And he's like, Uncle Charles? Like, but it's like muffled. And then it switches to the scene where he's like kind of chained to the basement.
Oliver?
And it ends there.
Wait, so...
And now I'm going to show you guys. And then you could tell me after I show you like the short film what you think. Like,
oh my
gosh,
gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. I thought the stuffed animal was like belonged to maybe like a burglar or some shit.
Nah. Oh shit. What the fuck? Are you ready, bro?
Yeah, I'm not ready, but I'm see. I hold it.
Once upon a time, in the town of Meadowshare, little Oliver was on his way to see his aunt and uncle.
Like the guy from,
Say hello, Oliver.
Kid in the camera.
He had just turned 8 years old, and so now that he was a big boy, he was allowed to take the bus alone. Just a short hop, skip and a jump to go. Do you know the way from here, Oliver? Ah, it appears he does. Oliver hadn't seen his aunt and uncle since he was 4, so he was very excited to go and play at their house. Although, he was a little nervous. What if they didn't recognize him anymore? Stop that, Oliver. You're not 7 anymore. Why, hello there, my dear boy. Made it here safely, I see. Goodness, how you've grown.
It do look weird, bro.
Your aunt and I are just delighted to have you here. Hi, Uncle Charles. Hello, Auntie Pat. Well, come on inside, my lad. Your Auntie Pat has just made a batch of her famous walnut cookies.
I have a theory after I watch this shit, but
Here's your room, Oliver. I'm sorry, it's not much. We still haven't gotten round to redecorating yet. Uncle Charles? What's that? Hmm?
Yeah, bruh.
Oh, him? Why, that's Mr. Bobo. Your father and I used to adore him when we were children. Why, we could have sworn he had a mind of his own at times. Mr. Bobo? Well, I'll let you get settled. Go on in and make yourself comfortable. Hi there, Mr. Bobo.
Oh no.
What was that? Huh? Where did he go? I'm just imagining things. He's not real.
Oh, what the fuck?
He's not real. This is just a dream. He's not real. Huh?
I'm like preparing myself for the scene you're
guess
talking
it was
about,
just
bro.
a dream. Oliver spent the day playing with his favorite toy while his aunt and uncle worked in the basement. But he was
Worked in the
finding it hard
basement?
to have much fun. I'm not scared of you, Mr. Bobo. You're just a silly doll, and you're not real. Huh? I'm sorry, Mr. Bobo. Please don't be mad. Huh? What's that?
Fuck.
I see you've hurt Mr. Bobo, Oliver. That's a bad boy. Uncle Charles, why is there a camera in Mr. Bobo? If you'd have just played quietly and been a good boy, I wouldn't have to do this.
Oh my gosh.
Uncle Charles?
His shirt's off, right? Nah, bro. Yo, I was gonna say, yo, I fucking love these type of short films, bro.
And shout out to Mr. Friend, because I guess he's the original creator to that short film. And there's a lot of people with different theories. I know you had a theory that you wanted to say.
So did you come up with your own theory as well?
At first, yeah, but I saw the comments and they kind of debunked it.
Okay, so my theory is that he went to the wrong house, and it wasn't actually his aunt and uncle, and he just went into some random stranger's house, and well, they were fucking
playing along,
and they ended up being some type of like criminals or some type of psychotic motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, I had the same like I thought the same thing,
but it's not.
People were saying how like they said that they were his uncles before he even said it, but still it could be like still could be it, right? Because he mentioned they didn't start calling like the names after he mentioned it, right? Like somebody said that. Look,
do you remember what it was?
It was just basically saying how like that, like the theory's not accurate and shit. But I mean, we just kind of said it like, but he said the names before they said the names and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, when Uncle said Oliver they used to play with Mr. Bobo as kids, it made me realize there could have been generational trauma pattern going on. Like the reason the uncle is doing this could be because him and his brother were also put through the same punishments, quote unquote, as Oliver. If they misbehaved or did something wrong, like hurt Mr. Bobo, they'd be locked in the basement and monitored through the camera until they learn how to act properly.
What the fuck?
Which is very terrifying and adds an extra layer.
You know what this? I don't say what it reminded me of.
What?
You ever seen that movie The Visit?
Nah.
It's I don't know when it came out, bro. I think it came out I think like 10 years ago or whatever. But it's like a suspense horror movie type shit. But it's basically about these two kids. It's a brother and sister. They go visit their grandparents' house, and their mom is out, obviously not taking care of them. And the only way that they communicate with their mom is through a webcam, and the whole video is kind of is handheld. Like it's from the kid's point of view. They're like vlogging the whole thing, and in the beginning, the grandparents act normal. And I was gonna save this topic, but it matches this shit perfectly. But in the beginning, they're normal. They're acting all nice. They're like, "Oh, hey, grandpappy, whatever his name is," and then the grandma. But slowly, as the movie progresses, the grandfather and the grandmother start acting weird as fuck. Like there's one scene where I think the girl or the brother or sister, one of them are under a porch, and they're like playing hide and seek. And I think it was the boy, the brother. He's playing hide and seek with his sister, and then he's like he finds a good hiding place, and then you see the grandma just slowly like approach him, and he's just acting mad weird and scares the brother obviously, but she's playing around, but but it's just weird how the way she was like moving, and then the grandfather has a problem with diapers. Like he shits himself, or whenever he's about to shit himself, he goes like in a trance state, and then he goes to the barn, he shits in his diaper, and then he like burns it or whatever.
The fuck?
But basically, it ends up being that the grandma and the grandfather is not the real grandparents, and they killed their actual grandparents, and they're pretending to be their grandparents.
No way.
And then they locked them inside the house, and then the brother and the sister tried their best to get out the house, and it's just creepy the way they look. There's like a scene where the grandfather, he takes off his pants and he takes off his diaper, and he puts it in the brother's face, and then the brother's just too traumatized to even like move. And it isn't until I think the grandfather, he hurts the sister, and then the brother ends up like beating him up and basically killing him. But it does end in a happy ending. The kids end up going like getting out of there. Alive. Yeah, and they end up killing the imposters.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's one of those movies where you don't expect the plot twist. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I thought it was gonna be just the grandparents are possessed or something, but the whole time they were just imposters.
What the hell, bro?
Yeah, I'm surprised you never seen that movie.
I've seen it, but I haven't watched it. I've seen the trailers. I've seen.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that makes no sense, but okay.
Yeah, I haven't like watched the movie and shit.
It's a good movie, bro. To move on to the next topic, right?
Yeah.
So this is one of those legends that turned out to be real.
Shit.
And I don't know if you ever heard about or if you remember the black-eyed children.
Yes, I remember this shit.
So you kind of know the gist of what the black-eyed children are. I feel like if for a lot of people that listen to us, if you live in the U.S., you've probably heard stories about it, or you probably know somebody that has encountered a black-eyed children. Or I know some places as well, outside the U.S., maybe like the U.K. They've also had encounters with black-eyed children, but it's mostly a thing in the United States.
Yeah.
But the legend goes is that they come to your house or maybe your car, and especially if you're alone and you're in a rural area where there's not a lot of people, they always ask for help, whether that be if they need to use your house phone to call their parents, or they need to use the bathroom, or if you're in your car, they ask you for a ride. But they always say, "Can I please come in? I need to be let in." So you're not supposed to let them in. If you see them and they ask you, "Can they come in?" you're supposed to say no, or just fucking close the door completely. And they're usually about 6 to 16 years old, and everybody says the same thing. They're pale with dark black eyes with no type of white showing, no iris, no nothing like that. When people encounter them, they say that they feel an immense sense of dread and fear, and they just start, I guess, feeling weird in general. And that the kids, they talk in a robotic monotone voice,
like NPC type shit.
Yeah, like it kind of like they're not from this time, like they're talking like how they did back then. But the black-eyed children has been a thing since the 1980s, and but the very first encounter like that was on paper that people know about, that kind of blew up, was in the mid 90s when this journalist, his name was Brian Bethel. He basically talks about an experience when he was outside a parking lot next to a movie theater, dimly lit. It was like around 10 p.m. and he was writing a check, and I guess he was so focused on the check that he didn't notice two boys approach the car. So they ended up knocking on his window. He slightly cracked his window, and he asked them, like, what do they want? They asked them for a ride back home because they forgot their money because they were going to go see the Mortal Kombat movie. And automatically, he felt a sense of dread and fear. He didn't know why, because the kids looked innocent. They didn't look like they could do any harm. And this is without him seeing the eyes yet, because they were wearing pullover hoodies as well. One of them looked 12. One of them was 9 years old. He describes one of the 12-year-old boy to be have an olive complexion and dark brown hair, and then the smaller boy to have red hair with freckles. And again, at first he was kind of like thrown off about it, because it is innocent, they're kids, but why would kids come to a random stranger asking for a ride? So he ends up realizing that, you know what the marquees or the marquees are from the movie theaters?
The fuck is that?
It's those big signs that show like the
movies,
the screening with the time.
Yeah.
So he sees that, and then he realizes that Mortal Kombat has been already playing for over an hour already. So by the time we come back, it's gonna be done. They come closer to the car, and he realizes that they have black eyes. They don't have any fucking white anywhere in their eyes. And then one of the kids says, "It won't take long. We're just two boys. We won't hurt you. We don't have a gun." Mind you, they're saying this in a monotone voice. And just a kid saying this shit in general is fucking creepy.
Yeah.
He ends up getting freaked out. He drives off, and then one of the boys, before he leaves, he's like banging on the window saying, like, "You have to let us in. Please help us. You have to let us in." But he just drives off, and then he looks in his rear view mirror, and then it disappears. Like, they disappear. Yeah. So after that story blew up, everybody around the U.S. started coming out with their stories,
saying how they're seen it too.
Exactly. It was kind of like a domino effect, because they were kind of afraid of saying something because they'll seem crazy, or they'll be made fun of because, oh, why the fuck are you scared of children? Like, some kids.
And it doesn't even sound real too. If
exactly. But I have 2 black-eyed children encounters that are pretty scary. One is regarding like what happens when you let them in, and the other one is just an encounter that they had.
See them and shit.
So I believe one of them is from Reddit, one of them is from a magazine. So the first one is Reddit user Sarah Beth 11. She explains that on Halloween, her and her husband were watching a movie. It was around 10 p.m. and this Halloween around her neighborhood, it was kind of slow. Not that much trick or treaters. Maybe like once every 10 minutes. It was that kind of day and that kind of night. So they're watching a movie, and then her husband ends up deciding that he wants to go to sleep early. So he goes to sleep early. So now it's just her and her dog on the couch. And then she ends up hearing a knock on the door. She opens the door slightly, and she sees a boy and a girl. And she's a little confused because they don't have no costumes. They're not dressed for Halloween. And they didn't even say trick or treat. They're just staring at her with a blank stare. But before she opened the door, the dog, who's usually calm and not that aggressive, runs to the back door and starts clawing at it, like as it wants to escape, and kind of like in a panic mode.
What the fuck?
So she ends up asking him, like, what do they need? And she says that they needed to call their mom, and that it was an emergency. And then since this was the 2000s, phones were a thing. So she asked them, why didn't you just call them with your cell phone? And then they're like, oh, my phone died. And then it was like, she was still kind of iffy about it. So she ends up saying, you know what, just give me your mom's number and I'll call her. And then she changes the story and says that my brother needs to go to the bathroom. And then the story keeps changing. She ends up closing the door because she's obviously freaked out about it. And she didn't want to go upstairs to get the husband because she was going to lose sight of them. They're probably going to disappear. And then the kids start banging on the door saying they need help. They need to be let in. They start crying. And I don't know where it stopped. She sees them walk out of sight down the street, and they just disappear. And then the other one, when the couple let them in, was on a magazine called Week in Weird. And there was this woman who submitted a story about how one night, it was a stormy night, I think it was in Vermont. Her and her husband woke up to a loud bang outside, and then her in a panic, she thought that it was somebody who needed help from the snowstorm. Went outside to see, she just saw footprints, but nothing outside, no person, nothing, no car. She goes back upstairs, tells her husband what happened, and then her husband goes downstairs to check out to basically investigate. And when he opens the door, they now see a boy and a girl. They don't have any coat. They're not dressed for the winter, nothing. They're just standing there.
Yeah.
And they let them in because they see their kids and they're out in the cold. So I feel like I guess the automatic.
The first thought.
Yes, your first thought would be like, yo, let me help these kids, and so they don't fucking die of the cold. So they let them in. They give them like coffee or like hot chocolate, something warm, and then they ask them questions like, where are your parents? Why are you guys in the cold without any like jackets or anything? And then they keep repeating, our parents will be here soon. They just keep repeating that phrase. And then the husband starts getting dizzy and gets a headache. And then the wife is like, the fuck happened? Like, why are you acting like this? And then he says, oh, it's because I looked into the kid's eyes. And then she looks at the kid's eyes and realizes that they're black. And then the kids realize that they're acting weird. They go to the bathroom. And then when they go to the bathroom, the boyfriend starts getting a nosebleed. And it's weird because he never, ever gets nosebleeds. It's not like a common thing in his family either. And again, the same thing, a sense of dread and fear. And then once they come out, they say, oh, our parents are here. We'll be leaving now. They leave and they go into this black car. And then the black car is two men in black. And after they leave, all the symptoms, the dizziness, the nosebleed stops. Everything stops. And then after this whole thing, the boyfriend constantly gets nosebleeds. He ends up developing terminal skin cancer. The wife, same thing, constant nosebleeds, constant dizziness. And then the cat, I forgot to mention this. There was a cat that kept hissing at the kids, and the cat is usually friendly and affectionate, and that cat ends up dying. Like I guess they ended up finding it in a pool of its own blood somewhere. Now the theory that I have is that, because a lot of people say maybe aliens.
I was just gonna say that.
Because usually when people talk about alien sightings or somebody's talking about something that they experienced with the alien, usually the people that show up are the men in black.
Yep.
And also another theory that I came up with was that maybe these black-eyed children are, because you know how there's a bunch of missing people reports in forests?
Yeah.
Maybe those kids are those kids. maybe the black-eyed children are missing kids, actual missing kids, and they're just showing up like that.
Like spirits? And
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
What the fuck?
Or maybe not even that. Maybe they're actually being abducted by some type of force, some type of entity, and
They're possessing their bodies?
yeah,
Imagine?
yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I mean, when you say the whole Men in Black shit, radiation, like, I mean, because that's how they got the skin cancer and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
and you know, they say, like, oh, aliens, like, whenever, like, something, all the fucking sightings, alien sightings is, like, oh, emitted a lot of radiation. So,
Yeah.
radiation causes cancer, bro. So, it sounds like it could be that.
Yeah, bro, and there's also the fact that everybody kind of says the same thing.
Yeah.
They always experience the same thing.
And symptoms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's funny, bro?
What?
So recently, Greg and May, Gregory, whatever, Greg.
Our boy.
Yeah, I seen him on the fucking podcast before.
Yeah.
They went to North Carolina or South Carolina.
Okay.
One of the
I
Carolinas.
think it was North Carolina.
And did he tell you what he saw?
No.
So when he was out there, you know, there's a lot of forest, there's a lot of hills. It's like, bro, like it's literally like a cabin in the fucking woods, bro.
Yeah.
Especially when you look up like on in the sky, since it's like far away from everything, bro. You could literally see the stars clear as fucking day, bro. Like
There's no light pollution.
no pollution and shit, bro. You could literally see the stars.
Okay.
So they said that Greg and May were just outside in like the middle of a hill, and they were looking up at the stars, and they were like, "Yo, like the stars look fucking beautiful and shit." And then they noticed a group of stars together.
Okay.
And they were just like, what the fuck? Like, why are all the stars like in that group? I wonder what the fuck that is, right? And then Greg said that he saw fucking, so it was a group of stars, then one star moved and then went up to the sky and vanished.
No way.
That's what he said, bro.
Bro saw a UFO?
Bro literally said that it was a group of stars. It moved a little bit like this. Then it went up and disappeared. Like it went more into like the fucking sky.
Nah, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. But to move on to my next topic and stuff, it's a story of Diego Tinoco. Do you know who that is?
Is that the guy who played Caesar in On My Block?
Yes.
Okay,
so he had a story that he shared on TikTok recently, right?
Okay.
And it was a dark story about Hollywood.
Oh, what the fuck?
Of when he first recently moved to LA.
Oh my gosh, okay.
So he said that when he first moved out there, you know, they say that if you're an actor and stuff, you got to be fit, right?
Yeah.
You got to be fit, you got to be in shape, you got to look good.
Yeah.
So he would go to the gym. It was in LA Fitness,
Okay.
right? And you see how LA Fitness has a pool?
Yeah.
So his usual routine was work out, do a couple laps in the pool, work out, do a couple laps in the pool. That's what he would always do every single day or every time he worked out and shit, right? And he said that this one specific time, it's the same exact routine. He worked out and he went to the pool, and there was already a old guy there.
Yeah.
There was already an old guy swimming and shit, kind of just vibing out and stuff. He didn't really pay too much like mind to him, right? He just did his own thing, started doing his laps and stuff. And then the old guy got right next to him and shit. And he just started talking to him and saying how like, oh my gosh, like you're like so attractive and stuff. Like you're beautiful and stuff. Like I could help you out if you need like roles and shit like that. I have a modeling agency. Like I could help you out doing modeling. I could take your pictures and stuff. But I think the pictures he wanted to take was like kind of naked and shit. And he was just like being weird to him and stuff.
He was obviously kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, he was definitely OD uncomfortable and
Yeah.
stuff. So he just decided to leave. And he had parked his car in the parking lot that was like underneath.
Okay, the garage.
The garage, yeah. So he was gonna go to his car, and he said that right next to his car was a big ass van, a black van, and two guys were standing outside of it.
Oh nah.
And he said that like as soon as he saw that, his like
Fight or flight?
instinct kicked in, and he's like, how you should always trust your instincts no matter what. So what he decided to do was he waited a little bit, and he saw the security
Security guard?
yeah, you see how like the car be passing by and shit, or like
Yeah.
it was a cop.
Okay.
He saw a cop pull into the parking lot, and how he kind of stood next to the cop. He walked alongside the cop car, and he just went in his car and he fucking bounced.
Fuck, bro.
It's fucking insane, bro. Like I don't know if you want to see the video and shit, but it's him kind of explaining the story, and it's just fucking crazy, bro. How people are like that.
Well, I mean, you kind of know it's kind of true already, though, because of how many stories we've seen on YouTube and TikTok. How many horror stories we've seen.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
One of the creepiest and scariest experiences that ever happened to me in...
Keep in mind, he was only 18 at the time.
Damn.
The City of Dreams, or as I like to call it, the City of Screams. So I moved to Los Angeles when I was 18 years old. I was coming straight out of high school, very hungry to work, very hungry to break into the acting industry, working 2 jobs, one at Postmates, one as a host at Wood Ranch at the Grove. And all I really did was work, go to acting class, go home, and sleep. But with a little extra time that I did have, I would go to the LA Fitness on Hollywood Boulevard. That's right, the big LA Fitness one where the stars are right there, the Hollywood Walk of Fame. After every single workout, I would hop into the swimming pool and I would do laps for like 15 to 20 minutes. Because when you first start off as an actor in Hollywood, well, everybody tells you that you gotta get super lean, super shredded, and super ripped. So there I was, doing my swimming, trying to get jacked, trying to get ripped. And there was this dude there, really creepy, staring at me up and down like I'm something to eat. He hops into the lane right next to me in the swimming pool and starts talking to me in like a harsh foreign accent, telling me that I'm beautiful, telling me that I'm sexy and that I should model and that I should get into acting and this and that. To which I replied, hey bro, I just do construction with my dad, not really trying to do that whole Hollywood stuff. But he just kept going on and on about such a great photographer he was and how anybody that he ever shot became a huge, big star, blah, blah, blah. And he kept trying to get me to come over to his house, do a photo shoot, a very specific type of photo shoot. And finally, I pretty much just told him to F off and got out of the pool, got my stuff, and headed out of the gym. So it's nighttime, I'm leaving the gym, I'm heading into the underground parking lot, and I'm walking towards my car, and I see this minivan parked right next to my car. Now, I've seen this scene way too many times in movies, so my instincts kicked in and told me, hey man, pause, look around you, see what's going on, see if there's people around you, and stay sharp here. So I turn around, and the same guy from the swimming pool is like standing behind a pillar, watching me. He's on the phone as if he was waiting for me to get inside of my car. Now guys, in a moment like this, it's super important to trust your instincts, guys. Don't just think, oh nah, nothing's gonna happen to me. There's no way. This is just something you see in movies. No, this happens in real life all the time. I stopped. I hopped on a phone call with my brother, to which he told me, hey man, go upstairs, go grab a security guard, go grab a cop, somebody, and make sure that you're safe. And guys, I was 19 at the time. I was pretty strong, I was in shape, I'd like to say, but still, I wasn't about to take that risk. Luckily, a cop pulls up, drives into the parking lot. And I use this as an opportunity to get into my car and get the hell out of there. And that's pretty much what happened on one of my first few weeks out in the City of Screams.
Damn, that's fucked up, bro.
Scary as hell, bro.
That is scary, bro.
It's fucking scary and shit, bro.
Cause, bro, that could happen to us too, bro. If you think about it,
bro. And it's fucking insane how it's not just, bro. It's like everybody, bro, women and men, bro. Like it's like people be weird as fuck and they target anybody, bro. Like it's just fucking disgusting, bro.
Well, I'm gonna follow up with another creepy video.
Okay.
It's about an abandoned asylum. So this YouTuber was exploring an abandoned children's asylum, and he ends up seeing some weird shit after, I guess, looking back at the footage and everything. There's three things in the video that I'm gonna show you. That's not Urban Explorers. It's somebody else. So this YouTuber's name is Dan Bell, and he has over 600,000 subscribers, and his whole YouTube channel revolves around him going to abandoned places, and his content is not meant to be scary. It's mostly just him going to abandoned places, I guess, after they close down or like before exploring. Or before they close down, because some of his popular videos are places that aren't even abandoned yet. Like, for example, if he goes to like a Toys R Us or a Kmart before it's closing, you see all like the empty shelves, just him recording it. And he doesn't speak in the video. Like I think the only way he speaks is introducing where he's at, and that's it. Everything else kind of like ASMR, just him looking through it. You hear like him walking, I guess the fans or whatever.
Oh shit, sounds kind of creepy though. Like
it's eerie, yeah. So in this video, he shows he goes to the asylum. He shows how it's being covered by nature already. Like there's like vines and shit growing on it, and he's not talking yet. It just shows him going to the basement, and then once he hits the basement, you see like all the rubble inside the basement, how it's obviously abandoned.
Yeah.
And he starts commentating over the video, saying how basically explaining the history behind the building, and starts saying how while filming this video, he's not gonna lie that he was hearing something running upstairs, but his first instinct didn't go to, oh, it's a person. He just thought it was an animal, because it's usually common for animals to be running around in abandoned places. Yeah. And he later says that there's certain parts that people pointed out as well that he didn't know someone was low-key with him. He believes that it was maybe like a former patient that belonged to that asylum who maybe...
Well, like somebody was following him or watching him?
Or not following him, but just somebody that maybe goes to that place to live and sleep. But it's scary to think that somebody was...
Like not a spirit, like an actual person.
An actual person, yeah. It's scary to think that somebody's probably low-key there with him and they could have done something to him, but...
He didn't even notice, bro.
No, because in the videos... You see him kind of like rotating the cameras, and he explains that maybe he was probably like looking up or looking to his side or maybe behind him, because he was kind of like on edge, making sure just to make sure nobody like attacks him or whatever. Yeah. But there's 3 incidents in this video, and I want you to see if you could spot them.
Oh shit!
But yeah,
it sounds fucking good. And I'm looking in the background to see.
Yeah. I think it was this one. And this video was posted 8 years ago. Okay. So around 7 minutes when it happens, I think. Okay. So in this clip, look at one of the doors in the background. So what?
I saw a shadow.
Yeah, somebody. They're like.
Did he see it? Did he see it?
No, he didn't see it because he didn't react to it.
Somebody was standing there, bro.
Yes. And they ran to get out the way. So boom, that happens, and then that time it overheated because you put a new battery in. Anyways, pay attention to the door back.
Okay.
It's gonna be fast, but I'll play it back and like zoom in. It's gonna be like around here, like go around here. Saw it?
Wait, what?
It was fast. You gotta pay attention. Look.
It closed.
No.
What?
It looked like someone was looking, and then they like got the little like peephole. Saw it?
I did. No, it was like it was like somebody was there, and then it turned into like nobody was there and shit.
Yes. And then one more. You hear a voice. Tell me what you hear. Listen.
Is that blood?
You heard that?
Over here? What does it say?
Somebody shot me here. Listen.
Nah, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. And that's literally it. He just goes. He went back to the footage and he saw all that shit. And then people in the comments, like his supporters, pointed out the voice. And then they pointed out
The
I believe
two shadows or
no, they pointed out the shadow in the beginning, the one that was at the door and it ran out. I think the one he noticed was the one like at the with the peephole.
in person he noticed it?
No. Reviewing the footage, he notices it, but not live, bro. Because if not, he would have been out of there, of course.
Bro, that's fucking scary, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I remember when we are gonna do it, but like when we were doing it in those buildings and shit.
Yeah.
That was fucking scary.
I'm not gonna lie, even though it's scary, I can't wait to do it, to be honest. Because we're gonna be, it's not gonna be just us. It's gonna be our boys.
Either way, bro, something could go wrong.
Of course, yeah. But I'm just saying.
I know we gotta take that shit with us.
You gotta strap up, bro.
To end it off.
End it off.
Yeah. It's a pretty long one. I'm not gonna lie. It's very, very long. So the case that I'm gonna talk about today is a case of Cindy Loof.
Okay.
This happened in Nebraska, November of 2017.
Oh, so kind of recently, 7 years ago.
Yeah. So she was a 24-year-old girl who was obviously looking for love. Everybody loved her. Who interacted with her, they fucked with her.
Yeah.
And she used to work as a store clerk in a supermarket.
Okay.
And she was 24 years old, obviously looking for love. She ended up on the Tinder app. Being on the Tinder app, she was swiping. She ended up matching with a girl. Her name was Audrey. And obviously they started talking. They were communicating back and forth. They messaged like 140 times until eventually they decided, yo, let's meet up. Let's have a date. Right?
Okay.
So, boom, the date was supposed to be set up in Audrey's house. So, they made the plan. It happened. Audrey picked her up. The first date went well. The first date was valid. It was so valid to the point that they ended up planning out a second date.
Okay.
A second date, right? But that's when stuff like started getting weird, and that's when everything basically just hit the fan and shit, right? So they planned the second date, and that day, which was November 15th of 2017, she ended up going to work. So she went to work, got out at 6 p.m.
Okay.
And she got home like about 30 minutes later. And that's when she posted us on Snapchat a selfie of herself, which I'm going to show you right now. It was a selfie of herself, which was this. It was on Snapchat, and it just says, ready for my date.
Okay.
And that was the last time anybody ever heard of Cindy Loof again. So she posted, obviously, that she was ready for her date. And the next day, November 16th, people started like questioning where she was, because she didn't call out sick. She just basically did a no call, no show. And that was obviously weird of her, bro. Like, nobody ever, like, she has never done that before at her job. If she was ever sick, she would call. But she just, like, basically
didn't show up at all.
Yeah, she just fucking ghosted everybody, right? It got so bad to the point that even her parents were concerned. So, since all of her coworkers were cool with her, they ended up contacting her parents, trying to just, like, basically check up on her, trying to make sure everything was okay with her, right?
And then they didn't even know what the fuck
was going on. They were asking the same questions. Boom, they ended up calling the cops for a wellness check, because, I mean, if somebody's, like, missing and shit, basically, you want to go check up and make sure everything's okay. Maybe they passed out in their crib.
Yeah.
Maybe they fucking fell and they're, like, paralyzed in their house or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, they go check on her. Her car is still there. They go inside the house. Her purse, her glasses, and pretty much like it didn't seem like she was like going anywhere or escaping anywhere or just like went somewhere for a long time.
Okay.
It seemed like she wasn't even supposed to leave her house. And the cat, like he had no food in his bowl. Like basically like she just left everything like that, right? So that's when they were kind of like confused, like they didn't know what was going on. The cops were confused as well. And the only thing that they could tie to the whole like situation was the Tinder date or the Tinder match, right? Audrey. So that's when the cops were like, I bet this is our main target.
Let's go find her.
But how the fuck could we find her? Because they had no information about her. They didn't know anything. They didn't know where she lived. They didn't know if that was even her actual name and shit. And they didn't know anything, bro. They just know that her name was Audrey and they had a picture, right? Mm-hmm. So one of her friends and / coworker her name was Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. She took it upon herself to help the cops and help the whole investigation and shit. So what she decided to do was set up a Tinder profile, similar information as Sydney, and try and find Audrey on the Tinder app.
Okay.
Boom, she started matching with people or like just swiping until eventually she got the match with Audrey and she found Audrey on the Tinder app. So boom, she ends up talking to her and shit. She just has regular conversation trying to play it off as like she's just trying to talk to her. And then eventually she gets the number. She's like, oh, can I have your number and stuff? Like, I kind of don't want to text on the Tinder app no more. Could we just text on the actual phone number?
Who said this? The Audrey or the
friend Brooklyn? Okay. Because she wanted to find out who she was.
Okay.
So she ended up getting her phone number.
Okay.
Boom. She got a phone number. She passes that phone number to the cops. And now the cops are like, bet. Now we have somebody that we could track this with. So they find out that her name isn't even Audrey. So the person who was basically playing it off as Audrey was a girl by the name of Bailey Boswell. That was her name. That was her actual name and shit, right?
Okay.
So Bailey Boswell kind of set up Sydney. So a little backstory about Bailey, right? So she had a boyfriend who was also apparently in the same like apartment and shit, or was there when she went missing, Sydney, and he was part of it as well. So Bailey, right? She was one of those people who like basically took the wrong turn in life, got into drugs, and eventually got into like being a sex worker.
Okay.
And she was on this app or this online like page or profile and stuff that's basically looking for sugar daddies. That's where she ended up meeting Aubrey Trail, which is her boyfriend, right?
Okay.
And that's when the shit just starts getting even weirder, bro. So Aubrey, right? Aubrey Trail, that's her boyfriend and stuff. He ends up basically messaging Bailey. She messages Bailey. They like turn into kind of like a sugar daddy, sugar baby type of thing.
Okay.
But this guy right here, Aubrey, he basically has like some sort of like cult. And he calls himself the vampire sugar daddy. And he calls his sugar babies my witches. Right? Okay. So he was basically trying to turn this girl Bailey into a witch, right? So basically what the whole cult consisted of was that he paid a bunch of women or different type of women $200 a week, which was their salary. They would have group sex with him. They would steal stuff that he wanted them to steal. But one of the main things that they had to do in order to become a witch
is lure other women,
was take the last breath of a person.
What the fuck?
Meaning that they had to kill somebody.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like her initiation and shit to the cult. So basically there's a bunch of footage because they started tracking out who the fuck they were and how the fuck they're the reason why Sydney died. So boom, they ended up finding CCTV footage on November 14th, which was the day before she started talking to Sydney, or before the first date.
Okay.
They both checked in at 5:08 p.m. They both checked into a hotel near Sydney's workplace. Then on November 15th, which was the day of the first date, a couple hours before, they were seen at Home Depot, and that's where they purchased 2 gallons of bleach. They purchased garbage bags. They purchased a hacksaw, utility knives, duct tape, and basically a bunch of fucking sus tools. You know what I'm saying?
Stuff you need.
Exactly.
To get rid of a body.
Exactly. And the fucking crazy thing is that the same day of the second date, they actually crossed paths, bro.
Who?
Fucking Aubrey Trail
and
Sydney cross plays in the spot where she works at, bro.
No way,
bro. There's literally CCTV footage of them, like she's getting out of the store
and he's going in.
Oh my god!
And
she didn't know who the fuck that was because she's never seen him.
Of course,
seen him in her life.
Yeah,
and he didn't know who she was either. So it was just fucking crazy how they ended up like beating each other. Yeah, and another thing that gave it away of who fucking did it and shit was that around the same time that she went missing, the landlord was complaining about a fucking crazy smell of bleach coming from the downstairs apartment, which was where Bailey Boswell was living.
Okay.
So obviously like a bunch of bleach smell and shit like that. So they ended up tracking them down. They were low-key on the run, and they were posting videos on Facebook saying like, all the cops are saying that we're killers and shit, we're escaping, we're running away, but in reality we have nothing to do with this and that. We're just not going back to our home because we don't want to get harassed and shit. So that's why we're away right now. And basically they were just like saying how they didn't do it. They ended up finding, obviously, Sydney's body eventually. Her body was found in 13 pieces.
God damn.
In garbage bags. And the only thing that was missing of her body, which is weird as fuck, was the upper, like up to her elbow, to her left shoulder. This part was missing. Everything else was found. I don't know why exactly that was missing and shit.
Yeah.
Nobody knows exactly either. But that's basically what happened with Sydney and shit. I don't know if you have
you have the footage?
Yeah, I have footage for what exactly
and how they looked or whatever. Well, I know how Sydney looks.
This is both of them right here. That's Aubrey Trail and that's Bailey Boswell.
I thought I would like recognize them, but I don't recognize them at all.
That's them right there.
Let me see the footage.
They start posting videos on Facebook talking about how they're innocent and shit.
Good morning, Lincoln and Omaha and probably several other places. This is Aubrey Trail and this is Bailey Boswell. I guess y'all also know her as Audrey. But we've spent the last few days watching ourselves being slammed and crucified in the newspapers and the news and everything else, so we thought it was time we had our say. The Lincoln Police Department apparently wants everyone to believe that we're hiding, that we haven't talked to them, that we're avoiding them. You've already crucified us in the newspapers. You've already crucified us on Facebook. You know, in America, I sure thought it was a trial first, but I guess not. You've heard all of this stuff about my criminal history. All true. As far as I know, I'm not wanted for anything. I'm a person of interest, and I'm not really running from anything. I pray for Sydney. I hope she's found soon. I wish the family the best. I'm sorry that she wasn't with you on Thanksgiving. And that's pretty much all I can say for now. So this has pretty much cost me my life, and I appreciate that from the Lincoln Police Department and the FBI and all those other agencies. Here's Bailey to tell you whatever she wants to.
Hi, good morning. I'm Bailey, Audrey on Tinder, and this really isn't about me. This is about Sydney. I met her on a Tuesday. We drove around Lincoln, smoked weed, had a great time. We hit it off. Picked her up the next night at her house. We drove around, smoked weed again. I went to take her home, and she asked me to drop her off at a friend's house. So, I haven't heard from her since. I guess I just want the family to know that I'm truly sorry and I didn't have anything to do with this, and I hope that Sydney is found very soon. She is a sweet, amazing girl.
I hope also that Sydney's found soon. We wish the family the best. We're sorry you're going through this. The police department is going to do what suits them best. Yeah, I know that's coming from a criminal, so you'll believe what you will as far as the police department is concerned. But as far as I'm concerned, what They're chasing us around like dogs. I wish the family the best. I mean, no disrespect to anyone. I wish Sydney the best. But as far as the police department, you.
Yeah.
Oh no,
bro. This shit's fucking crazy, bro. The fact that people do this fucking sick shit is insane.
Well, guys,
that's basically it.
That does conclude episode 120. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed the topics as well. Before we do in the podcast, we have Patreon shoutouts and
I think it was pretty good this episode.
And supporter shoutouts.
You don't think so?
Oh yeah.
Shout out to the Patreon. Shout out to Tu Novia Favorita. Shout out to Brianna. Shout out to Nadia Alston. Shout out to Verifies. Shout out to Annalisa Melculo. Oh my gosh, bro. Every fucking time.
You never.
Bree, Jason Garza, Leslie with the pink hair, Luis Arevalo, whatever, El Vergudo, A03 Carlos, Chiquilina Lopez, Stephanie Perez, Te La Comes Toda, Ali, Guadalupe, Juan Papahue, Anaí, Alvaro Morales, aka El Ceviche, Stephanie, Eric Mendez, Ronaldo MD, Eli, the Throat Goat, De Rosa Elano, bro, Rosamel Fierro, bro, D'Amica Bukwaya. Y'all getting more creative every fucking day with this shit.
It changes every day, right?
Elias Jr., Juan Medina, I think so. Jesus Chavez, Dragon 430, Isabel Adelin, Paco Herte, Alex Manriquez, Jocelyn Harrison, Jin, Jose Aguilera, Jose, Jaime Aurel Bavera, Bel Mendoza, ZF Zeus, Miguelito, Jennifer Montalongo.
And that's Space Guy.
We fucking love you guys so fucking much.
Shout out to you guys. Fucking love you guys. But before, obviously, I have my supporter shout outs. Shout out to Jerry Perez, 3691. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Bro, been listening to you guys for like 2-ish months now, and by far one of my favorite podcasts. I listen to this pod on Spotify practically every day. Can't beat Jumpers Jump in my book, though. Saw you guys on TikTok way before. I started listening to the podcast. I didn't start listening because I had to catch up on Jumpers Jump, which was pretty quick because since they only have 1 hour videos. And not gonna lie, y'all kind of have the same way. Y'all kind of the same in a way with like this conspiracy stuff and scary topics, but I feel way more of a connection with y'all mainly because of y'all weekly topics, but definitely on a tie with Jumpers Jump. But anyways, keep up the good work and grind. Keep up the good work and grind. Much love from OK. Shout out to Burden Vargas. It's actually a birthday shout out, so I don't know if your birthday passed or if it's coming up, but you wanted a shout out, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday, bro.
Hope you enjoyed your birthday. Wish you nothing but love, nothing but more success and whatever you do, and hope you had fun.
Facts.
Someone said shout out to Mary Gamon 841. Tired of seeing Messiah's foot. Fuck you, alright? And then the last 4. Shout out to Cosmic Clouds Show. Whoever hating on this episode can shut the fuck up. They're literally talking about so much jaw dropping shit. Much love from y'all. I love y'all videos.
Damn, you're a real one, bro.
Shout out to you. Shout out to Amy1W. Dude, it's so crazy how almost every single one of your topics line up with each other's so well. It's almost creepy.
That's facts. Like today's episode too.
Yeah. Shout out to Malachi or Malaki Gonzalez 4366. Watching these guys always feels like kicking back with the homies. And then the last one, the Project X 5724. Me personally, unnoticed podcast on a Friday just hits better. And remember, Jesus loves you. With that being said, guys, this does conclude episode 120. Hope you guys enjoyed. My hints for next week is game show and analog horror. And if you got to this point, comment down
abandoned building.
Yeah. But see you guys next week. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, bro. And
we'll see you next week on the next banger episode.
Yeah, so it's been your host, George, aka Mezziah.
It's been your host, Ricardo, aka Ricardo. Before we end the episode, please, guys, like the video. I know I hate saying that shit. Like the video. Just comment down whatever you guys want. And yeah, that's it.
Did you say it's been your host?
It's been your host, Ricardo, aka Ricardo.
And do not let this podcast go. Wrap it up.
Unnoticed.